Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, mini Motorways. Let's go to Mexico City for today's daily challenge.
Hear ye. Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Where Leah Fireheart is here first. Tunnels require double road tiles, and we will start with 4 traffic lights, after which there will be no more. Good morning, Leah. Leah wins. She satisfied Samurai Sam by waiting so that we could hear the lovely audio of that stupid jackass thinking he's important with the town crier voice. Whoever did that drop should be ashamed of himself, of course. But she is indeed here first. Congratulations, Leah Fireheart. I also, while we're congratulating Leah, let's send a special thank you to,
It's not the best choice.
T1D20, or perhaps TID20. Who knows? But T1D20 came in with the follow off stream. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Don't know if you're here. I don't know if you're here now. You probably aren't. You were available to follow someone on Twitch 8 hours ago, which means you're probably asleep. But hey, I thank you nonetheless. All right, what are we gonna do here? We're going to take these 2 blues down here. They're gonna be the support for this guy. These 2 are gonna come up here. So you 2 support that, and you 2 support this right here. Good morning, Nix Hicks. Let's take us a tunnel. They require double road tiles, though, so if I was to, say, go from here to here, that burns 6 of them. That's not good, but, you know, needs must. We'll have to do that eventually. Leah was 100% dead asleep. Leah, how dare you? How dare you and your pathetic, weak human body miss Good Morning Mini Motorways just because you had a cold? I'm kidding, obviously. Realized about a third of the way through that I might be mirroring actual depressive self-talk because, you know, I do that to myself, so maybe I shouldn't do it to other people. Nah, it's probably fine. It's not like mental health is a problem for anyone other than me. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, Leah. I hope you're feeling better. Don't worry about it if you missed yesterday. This is one of the many reasons why YouTube exists. It also exists for other things, like people who don't have Twitch, people who don't like live streaming, people who seek to be radicalized into the far right by recommended videos. Shit, that's happened to me. The recommending, not the actual radicalization, so. We love you, Google. We'll love you more when and if the channel ever gets, you know, monetary. But, you know, we'll deal with that later. Anyway, hey, if you realize that's what the voice sounds like, you can tell it to sit down and shut up. Oh, let's take a tunnel. And for the first time, we show off this charcoal gray color. Yeah, I finally got around to replacing those that pale green that I didn't really care for with this blackish thing, which I don't really care for. So, you know, progress. What are we gonna do with this color? A motorway would go down nice and smooth, but, you know, we don't have one. Instead, I'm thinking stupid roundabout right here. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking stupid roundabout right here. Boop into boop. And you come up here, go down there, boop your boop, over to here. Hooray! So these 2 guys come up here, through the roundabout, just like so, up into this short but expensive tunnel, and hop up over to here. I prefer this to the pale green. I was kind of going for the lighter gray that we've seen before, but it's fine. It's nice. It's just, you know, I'm a little too pasty-faced, and I don't want to just casually be dropping, oh, we'll take these black guys over here. That's going to be a problem. It's not a thing we should do. But anyway. Listen, the last time a bunch of pasty-faced dudes got together and just said, oh, we'll just take these black guys over here, that's how we got the Columbian Exchange. We don't want that. We don't want that. All right. Let's figure out what we're doing here. Because now we have purples with which to contend down this way. And these greens right here. I think what we'll do is the greens are going to come down this way. And actually, I think what we're going to do is just wait until the weekend. Because I don't have road. Yeah, we're going to wait until the weekend because I don't actually have any roads. All right. Hey, look, 40 road tiles. Okay, now I have roads, which is good. If I stick around long enough, I'll have Coulter and Saint Denis and Valentine and every other town in Red Dead Redemption 2, but we'll start with roads. I could... Well, if I put you here and you here, and let's put you both here. Because this is going to be a busy road on account of these guys. This is not necessarily going to be a very busy road because these four are the primaries going this way. So you two go down here. Green doesn't have to go all the way around. It could, actually, you're probably... No. The pinks do... Well, I could do pinks here, right? Pinks share this. If the pinks share this, which isn't a problem, it's not a huge problem. It's not ideal. But if the pinks share this, that does free up this cut right here, which saves a few road tiles. It doesn't solve this problem, but it does save a few road tiles. Now, what I could just do is this right here with a traffic light. And now the purples come through here, cut this way, and swoop that way. I've just introduced two complicating factors for this blue circle, but I don't think it's a big deal. Because I think this blue circle has 7 houses of support and is gonna be basically fine. Yeah. I also think that this guy being a circle is an issue. Maybe not a huge one, though. Because maybe it doesn't need to go this way. Maybe it doesn't need to go this way at all. Maybe... Oh, I'm gonna hate this. Oh, I'm gonna hate this. I hate this already. Maybe these blues can slip down here and cut in that way. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. And yet, you come down here, you swoop that away, so you 3 support this guy, you 4 support this guy. Ha ha! So now the blues come down here, pass by the purple business, which isn't going to be a huge deal. And then they come up here, hit this little side corner, which is just the ugliest motherfucking thing. TBH. But you know what? It's fine. What else is fine is these black houses sharing this road with the greens and then cutting in here. Suboptimal, but basically fine. Give me a motorway. Because good lord, motorways. Now, what I could do is slap a traffic light right here and have these guys, like, go against the light to get over to here, which doesn't sound like a terrible plan. It doesn't sound like a terrible plan. It also doesn't sound like a perfect plan. There are very few things in this game that a stack of motorways wouldn't solve, and this is definitely not one of them. A stack of motorways would go a long way towards solving this and every problem. Hey, speaking of problems, you want to hear about a stupid thing that I've done and am in the process of doing? So, about 3 months ago, I finally got off my ass and I started seeing a primary care physician for the first time in like 15 years, right? And I mentioned a few health problems that I've been having, and I mentioned that I think I might have sleep apnea on account of I'm a gigantic human, and that tends to happen to gigantic humans. And also I've been reliably informed that I snore like a lot, like it's a problem. So I mentioned this, and the doctor said, yeah, you might. Let's do a sleep study. So he gave me a referral, and the sleep study place called me, and they said, yeah, let's get you in for an appointment. It'll be, how's about May 24th, right? So, wait a moment. Okay, this is becoming a problem. Because now, with this road right here, if I traffic light right here, they're going to want to go, basically, these greens are going to go left against the light. So yeah, we don't actually want you doing that. Instead, I think we want you breaking off here. That's it. That's marginally better. And by marginally, I mean substantially. That's actually a good traffic light now. So the sleep study place called me and said, yeah, we'll do a sleep study. You need to do an at-home thing. Why don't you come into the office on Tuesday the 24th and, pick up the thing and we'll go from there. And I said, cool. And I moved on with my life because, this was March that they called me. And now here it is, Tuesday, May 24th. And the only thing I know is I have an appointment today. I don't know where it is. I don't know exactly when it is. Because I was kind of hoping that, I was kind of assuming that they would call and confirm, and they didn't do that. So now I get to poke through my phone history and just Google phone numbers and try to find the number of this place that apparently called me. Because it's the only way I'm finding out when and where I'm supposed to be sometime today. I know it's this morning because I took a half day off of work today and I took the morning off. Like, my usual shift is 8 to 4:30, and I took from 8 to 12 off. So, apparently I'm supposed to work 12:30 to 4:30 today, and that's been, known for a long time. So, yeah. That's where I'm at. I apparently have a doctor's appointment today, or a sleep study pickup home test thing appointment. Hopefully it's not at 8. Yeah. Because, the place I think it's with opens at 8. So, one of the first things I'm going to do, basically 8:02, is call them and say, hey, I think I have an appointment today. And I'm reasonably certain that I will not be the first person to ever do that. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's also going to be fine. All of this is going to be fine. Absolutely. Gonna be fine. So that's a dumb thing that I've done and am in the process of doing. Another dumb thing that I've done or am in the process of doing is watching these two purple houses struggle and fail to meet the demands of this one purple business. But, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure this is all fine, broadly speaking. You know what I could do? In fact, what I should do, what I'm going to do, is just run this long green road right here so that these greens and yellows come at this plaza from different sides. It's fine. It's fine. Here. One thing I do have is roads. One thing I don't have is that tree. I don't have that tree anymore. Nobody needed that tree. All right. Hi. You're a circle now, eh? Really? You're gonna do that? That's what you're gonna do, huh? Okay. Well, I tell you what. You can be on the roundabout. That's gonna be fine. You spawn there. man, either this purple or this purple is going to go circular, and it's going to be a problem. Fortunately, it's a problem for future me. Unfortunately, I might need to... you know what? Rather than fuck around with anything else, let's just doot a motorway right over to here so that these two grays can pop just beyond the west edge of this plaza, hop motorway number 1, and go over here. That's actually going to be fine, I think, broadly speaking. Now, one thing it does do, which might be a problem, is it connects these purple houses to this purple business. So you might see purple cars, and actually there goes one right now, take motorway 1 with the intention of running through this tunnel into this roundabout and down here to this business. Now, that's not ideal. That's not a thing that we want. On the other hand, it does keep this purple business alive for a little bit longer. What else we don't really want, but we're going to do, is run these grays right here past this blue circle to support this gray square right there. So that's also going to be just fine. We're going to do that. We're going to have a motorway here. And you know what? Oh, you went circular. You went circular and you're mad. Huh. Well, I have an idea. It's a dumb and stupid idea, but let's do motorway number 2, swoop up to here. That's fine. So you four blue houses provide even more support for this blue circle right here. And that's just going to be fine. That's just going to be well and truly great. You went circular. Well, that sucks. That's all I have to say for that. Why are you mad? You have technically so many houses of support. Granted, they all have a very long commute past many businesses and into a suddenly busy roundabout, but, okay, I don't actually have a but there. That's just what's happening. Yeah, that's just what's happening. You're just mad. Oh, well. This pink is here and extant, which, less than great. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and classify that as less than great. Why don't you point up that-a-way, actually, and I'll figure out what I'm doing here. Hey, you remember when I ran this long green road here to separate the greens and the yellows? Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Yeah, no. That was a nice idea that has outlived its usefulness, I think. Let's see here. What if we put... No, we're going to want 3. I was thinking just 2, but we're going to want 3. So we're going to take motorway number 3, slide it down that away, and now these 3 pink houses here can support this pink business way the fuck down there. And when I say these 3 pink houses here, I actually... Sorry, tree. Mean these 3 pink houses here because it's a shorter, nicer road. There. You do that. You are hooked in somewhere I don't really want you to be, which you're basically fine. Here. You just went circular, which sucks. Yeah, it just kind of sucks. How are you being supported right now? Oh, you've got these 2 gray houses here, and that's it. Awesome. Okay. Well, I can provide additional support by doing that, because you 2 can run down this way and past here and up there, and that's totally going to work. That's going to be fine. That's going to keep you well and truly safe for the rest of our days. Yep, that's what's going to happen. You know what it's time for? I think it's time for a stupid fucking roundabout. I think it's time that we stick a roundabout right here. Yes, it is time that we stuck a roundabout right there. This is not at all one business, one road. Do you know what? You're right. It's not. Let's kill that connection there. You are going to come up this way. These pinks are now technically in this network, which is probably fine. Yeah, I don't have a major problem with that. It's okay. Here. Why don't you two yellows shut the fuck up for once? Is that a thing I want you to do? Maybe? Maybe possibly? Here. Now the gray roundabout. Man, this is a bad road. There's several bad roads, actually. All right, well, you're mad. I can't imagine why. It's not like you have 8,000 reasons to be mad or anything. Oh, yeah, this is swimming. This is just moving right along at a proper, appropriate clip is what we're doing. Yep. Hey, you know what I can do? Probably shouldn't further complicate this roundabout. Because this roundabout already has a fair whack of shit going on. Yeah, this roundabout already has a full whack of shit. So, full whack of shit would be a good name for an episode if I felt like naming it out. If I felt like having a profanity in the episode title, which I don't. So, let's think for a second. So this roundabout is super fucking clogged, just like we figured it would be. Great, good job. Well done, Goog. Let's see here. Well, I can add more cars to the mess. That's helpful in the short term. I do have I've got a clutch of grays. Clutch? A clutch? The underscore Goog? Okay, this purple business is very mad, despite technically having 2, 5, 8, 9 houses that can get to it. But, you know, it's also in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by houses and shit. So I kind of understand why it's mad. Yeah, that does make sense, actually, when you think about it. You know what? You and you need to get on this road and figure yourself. Actually, are you connected to you? Greens can't actually get to this guy because you don't actually exist. Huh. Well, you know what? Fuck it. What if we did that and then slapped a traffic light right there? So that the greens could turn left and then get into the overly complicated roundabout and further get everywhere. Yeah, that's just gonna be fine. This is a good roundabout right here. This is well placed in that I like how it supports everything. It's very good at what it's doing. Speaking of things that are good at what they're doing, hey, look, more greens. I think what we're gonna do is these greens right here are just gonna get a big old tunnel, which is going to cost me roughly 8,000 road pieces, but you know what? It's going to be fine. You come through here, you go there. So now you 3, you know what? Exclamation point, fuck it. You 4, come right here, swoop down this way, and you can support this. That's going to be good. That's going to be wonderful. Now, you over here, you need more dudes, which is weird. Because, again, you do have a bunch of dudes. On the other hand, the placement of your dudes kind of, what's the word? Blows. There you go. It blows. So, let's reposition some of your dudes, right? Now, these purple dudes, in order to get here right now, are going down this way, hopping on Motorway 1, going past the gray circle, going through this tunnel, into this roundabout, down here, past the blue neighborhood, and to the purple business, right? So that also kind of, what's the word, blows. What would blow slightly less is if they hopped a Motorway. I don't have another tunnel. Motherfucker. My entire plan was predicated on having another tunnel. This is the grumbly face of a man who's not happy. Oh, you. Oh, you don't get to. You don't get to. No. Hold on. All right. You know what? Well, those greens have immediately started flowing here. So, problems. Here. Return to your place of existence, and let's just pretend that this is fine for a little while. Yeah, we're gonna have to just pretend that this is fine for a little while. Meanwhile, let's take these 3 grays right here and run motorway number 4 thusly, so as to provide an alternate means of transport for gray guys over to here. Yeah, let's just do that. I think if we just do that, that'll substantially reduce the traffic needs for this roundabout, which is pretty universal good. Now, this purple business is still kafucky. Is still in really, it's gonna die, actually. Yeah, it's just dead. Okay. All right, good job. Good job, Goog. Well done. 1,377 commuters. That's a great job. That's a great job by me. Top 45% in the world. Is now a good time to mention that Samurai Sam was in the top 2%? I feel like now's a good time to mention that Samurai Sam was in the top 2% in the world, and he sent me a message last night saying, and I quote, "Good luck tomorrow, Googie boy." Well, Sam, I failed. I failed miserably. So that's nice. What else is nice is our friend Wordle. Let us retrieve the Wordle, pop this right into here. What shall be our first guess? Fails. Because that is what I did. I had many fails today. Good lord. Here. Luau's is a terrible second guess. It's not luau's. Gonna say that with some degree of certainty. It's not algae. It's not. But I did put the A and the L in the right place. I saw those turn green, and just for a second, I thought there's no way. And there was, in fact, no way. Let's see. It can't be alive. It can't be leave. It could be allowed. It's not allowed. It could be... I don't know. It could be album, right? It could be album. It's album. Hey, how about that? I did splendidly on the Wordle, which is better than doing splendidly on literally nothing. But hey, Sports Pun got it in 2, which good for Sports Pun. All right. You know what? Because I have it in my, I have like 9:40 in my head for that appointment. So I'm thinking we're probably okay to, just dick around and do the usual length episode. Let's go to Dar es Salaam for a no pausing run. And that'll be that. This'll be fine. This is going to be fine. I'm definitely not going to flake on a second doctor's appointment in the span of 3 weeks. Definitely not. I did, in fact, totally forget that I had a visit with my primary care last week, and they let me reschedule it because they're nice people. So, there's that. Worst comes to worst, I could call them, but I think this is all going to be fine. All of this is going to be fine. Every step of the path is going to be smooth sailing. Just the smoothest of sails. There you go. The smoothest of sails. Title of the episode. Hey, I got the title of the episode in. While we're here, starting the second level, doing our no pausing run, I want to say, real quick, it occurs to me that I never updated the bang schedule command. I should do that. And yes, they do want my money. They want me to keep giving them money. They want my insurance company to keep giving them money. That's also true. But they could have been jackasses about shit, and they weren't. So that's nice. Anyway, let's take a bridge. Tonight, 5:30 Eastern, I will be here on Twitch playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We're going to start Breath of the Wild on Twitch here tonight. That's going to be coming to YouTube in a while. It's not going to be right away for the folks on YouTube, because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up probably the Outer Worlds first, and once the Outer Worlds is done, Breath of the Wild is going to take its place in the YouTube rotation, and then at some point we will have hit the end of the run of Hades, because we did, the reason we're going for a new stream game is because we did kind of finish Hades, and we're not totally done with that. We'll probably play more later, but point is, for the folks on YouTube, it's going to be a while. If you want to see the Goog play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, like right away, like tonight, you come on over to Twitch. If you're okay with waiting for somewhere between 1 and 3 months, then you wait for somewhere between 1 and 3 months. I'm not the boss of you. I can't tell you what to do. I don't employ you. Don't employ anyone. Which is for the best. I'd probably be a pretty crappy boss. I'd be an okay boss, I think. I would like to think that I would be an okay boss. But I don't employ anyone. One beautiful, glorious day, I will have someone with whom I regularly contract to edit shit, and this will be like an actual money-making venture for your boy, the _Goog. And then I'll be a job creator. It's not happening anytime soon, but we can all dream. Everyone has dreams. Some people dream of being a tiny little mouse and leading a war against the frogs. That's their secret dream. Mine is to make this be anyway. Why do I make Star Kid jokes? It's because I have friends who like Star Kid, but that's the only reason. Is that a good reason? Kinda, I guess. All right, you come down here. You pop into there. Let's slap a traffic light right there. That is a beautifully executed traffic light. We will take another bridge. The longer blue route should have 2. You're not wrong. You're certainly not wrong. Here. Now there's an even longer blue. Oh, good. You exist. I'm so happy. You get a personal bridge all to yourself. You just come right up this way. I'm so happy you exist. I'm so incredibly thrilled by the presence and the knowledge and the foobly. Okay, actually, you know what? I was gonna do a thing, game. Here, no, don't do that. Do this. You come there. All right, now what I was going to say, and what I'm still going to say, is that it sure would be nice if these purples right here could do that, and if this didn't need to exist, right? So these 3 purples support this guy, these 2 purples support this guy, we take a motorway, this blue just kind of sits there and works. It's fine. Here, you know what? We'll do this, and we'll slap a traffic light right there. If you ever need to go this way, now you can. But don't ever need to. You pinks come down here, support this guy. You pinks go over there, support that guy. You hug this. This is all actually fine. Everything's great. Everything's perfect. I have a flawless system. There will be no further complications, and we shall live forever. Hooray! Is it a bad sign that as soon as I leaned back and said live forever, I was like, oh, my arms hurt. It's fine. It's fine. Ow. That hurt. We're okay. We shall live forever. Why did you go circular? Why? Why would you do that? Here. You do that. You... Good morning, Starlight. Let's take a Motorway. You can come up there, and then if you really, truly need to, you can support this yellow guy, I suppose. All right. You know what? You, and yeah, I'll deal with you in a second. You and you are gonna come down this way. Yeah, you're gonna do basically this thing. Hold on. Let's have you come down here, become primary support. I'm out of road. Well, that's just great. That's just super. It's exactly what I wanted, actually, when you think about it. Here. You support that. That's going to be great. Oh, what are you doing? This great. This bad. Okay, fine. Now, you and you and you. Sure, why not? Come up this way, and I'm out of road again. Can't believe that I'm out of road again. Why don't we just have one of our many motorways here? Let's take a bridge and convince these two dipshits that their best usage is as supplements to this circle. That's just going to be fine. Here. Now you get up there. That's okay. All right. Now, the fuck am I going to do with you two? I think we're gonna point you up here and have you go up and over like so. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be fine. Now you two, right here, just point out this away, like so, and then we traffic light right here, and now you four support this guy, and that's all well and good. Now, you then. Purple fellas, Safari Planet. In a second, you're going to have a long road. In the meantime, you're going to have a motorway. Give me a motorway, because I'm going to boop a motorway. Great. Now then, you come up over to here, support that. You do that, you do that. Okay, you are underserved. Well, can't have that. It's unacceptable. What if we do this, bringing you up over to here, swooping in there, connecting that, and now you three support that guy, and everything's coming up Goog House. Sort of. Ow. Ow. Why did I do that? Why are you a thing? Here, just do that. Just do that. You can point there, and you can point there, and you're supported, and we're going to pretend that you're fine, and you over here, totally great. You down this way, best in the world. You're the fucking CM Punk of mini motorways. Glorious. It's a very loud drop, but it's fine. Here, give me another bridge I'm never going to use. There. You can point that away. That's okay. You know what? You need to point out that away. This, oh, no. This whole thing we've got going here supporting this guy is kind of getting weird. NGL. Here. What if you all came over to here? That was, yeah, we're just going to pretend that that's great. We have 6 houses supporting a square and 4 supporting a circle. That makes sense. All of these northeast pinks could bridge down to the circle. You know what? You're not wrong. You are, in fact, right. What if they did that exact thing? What if they came right down here, just like so, popped themselves there, and I killed this road? And now these two, who previously, just one exact moment ago, had stuff to do, now, once again, do stuff. Yeah! We take another motorway, and we run more yellow guys. Okay. Oh, you went circular at some point. Some very recent point. You round-headed son of a bitch, Charlie Brown. It's fine. Everything's fine. Is it too... if Byron, what do you think? The beautiful thing about the Goog Buck reward is that it'll tell you if it's too late to claim. Spoiler alert, yes, it is too late to claim. You're a circle now, which, what's the official word I'm looking for? Oh, right, blows. Not great. Now, yeah, you want to cut through there to get to here, which is just, dumb. Yeah, let's not have that. Let's not have that be a thing that people can do. Let's have that be a thing that people cannot do. I think the world will be better if that's a thing that people can't do. You know what is a thing that people can do, though, is motorway themselves right over to here. Now, what if... Here's an idea I'm working on, and hear me out here. What if things were good? What if we had good things instead of bad things? Because right now, currently, at the moment, we have bad things. What if instead we had good things? Such as these pinks right here, just coming down this way into here, and all of these yellows actually doing the same thing with a traffic light right there. So, yeah, what if, actually, let's just keep fucking pulling these yellows down this way. You come that way. You be separated from the nightmare. You, speaking of nightmares, oh, fudge. Yes, I did just say fudge. Quit trying to make fudge happen. It's not going to happen. Good lord. How do I save you right now? I redirect motorway number 3. Let's redirect motorway. Yeah, fuck it. Let's connect motorway number 3 such that these blues have a choice of which one they're gonna save. Tell him what he saved, Johnny. He saved absolutely nothing. Life is pointless. Let's go. Let's drop you into here so that you can come over to here to support that circle. That's totally fine. Everything's great. Why would you even suggest that anything's not great? Hey, speaking of not great, this purple guy is mad. Would you believe it? I did not anticipate that. Here, let's kill that. Bring you up to here. Now you go. Fuck! Why did you? How did you? How could you? The exact moment I wanted to. He's fine. Is fine. Here, we're gonna get a bigger number on the no pausing run than we did on the daily challenge, which is the indicator of a good day of mini motorways, I suppose. Here, let's watch these blue guys die, because there were too many blue houses, not enough cars, or something. It's fine. This is all. Goodbye, blue guys. All right. That's done. That's done. That's just done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're not doing this anymore. We are, in fact, done with mini motorways for the day. Thank y'all so much for being here. I will be back one more time later tonight on Twitch, 5:30 Eastern. We are starting The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And for the folks on YouTube, later today is more The Outer Worlds. So that's going to be a lot of fun as well. I thank you for that, Leah. I am reasonably certain that everything will be fine. I'll probably even have a couple hours to dick around between getting back from the sleep place and having to go to work. But we'll see. We'll see. One way or another, I will be back later tonight. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. And here's the end screen. Bye.